week 2 of the NFL, and we'll see the dynamic Justin Fields. He got his reps in a week ago, over 400 yards through the air. It's the Lions and the Seahawks, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 24.
Coming to you from the venue that hosted the Super Bowl back in February of '06. Welcome to Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Today, after a topsy-turvy The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. On the return, Trey Tucker. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And they'll be led out by a former first-rounder in his 4th year now out of Utah State, Jordan Love.
And he certainly had his share of struggles in the opener, threw a couple of ill-timed interceptions in the game. So that was something that was harped upon all week in practice. Because if he's going to help this team be a winning one, he can't give the football away like he did last week.
And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now a 2nd and 10. Going to run the toss here to Harris. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. On play action, Love to throw. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Play action this time with Love. Finding Pickens for another catch. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. Harris running straight ahead, trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. To throw now, here's Love. And that is incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. So here are the Lions now backed up for their first drive. They'll be led out by a man who nearly broke the single-season rushing record for quarterbacks last season. A true dual threat out of Ohio State, Justin Fields.
And he comes off a tough opening matchup. Threw way too many interceptions in that game. Definitely not the way you want to kick off a new season. So he said to himself, I've got to throw that game out. I'm going to get a fresh start right here in week 2.
2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Fields. That sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. The NFL's active leader in rush yards, Derrick Henry. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Love now. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll get it down here to the 43. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. A good chance this is 4 down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Love, they go play action now. Well, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott set to do the punting honors. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just...
Fields hit and the ball is loose. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And fantastic field position has them just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line in the red zone. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They run again with Harris. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Najee Harris, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Seahawks take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. This taken in at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And Detroit getting set to go now. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. And the corner blitz gets him that time as he goes down for a short loss. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Fields now to throw. He'll find his rookie tight end, Sam Laporta. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up the 3rd down.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
And he is going to have the Lions 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. To throw is Fields. And his throw is incomplete. The Lions at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they were able to get that road victory in the opener. And now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pulling in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Now it's Fields. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Fielded at the 20. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Off the play fake, Love. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. The numbers for him from a week ago. 6 catches, 85 yards.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
Love looking to throw it. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. His first catch, good for 8 and a 1st down. Now a give, running left is Harris. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Here's Love. And incomplete. You talk about this Lions defense. Well, they're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
And hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all.
They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Lions are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Fields. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. On the give, this is Harris. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Play fake. Here's Love. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to...
Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. Chris Jones able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for Seattle. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Take it at the 37. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5, and the Lions will take over. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. A shotgun snap, Fields. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
Back to the air, Fields on 2nd down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Fields. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And they will take over 1st and 10. To the left side and taken in by Chosen. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. They hand this off to Harris. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Love. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with it. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
On third down, Love. That is incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On is the punter, Scott, here as he gets this one away. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. On first down, it's Fields. That's complete to Palmer. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Here's Fields. Wide open receiver, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Inside handoff, Henry. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Holding offense.
They're backed up here with a first and 20 now after the holding penalty. From the gun, here's Fields. That's to the tight end, Laporta. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. Again, Fields. Flush to his right. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Back to throw. Fields. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. On second down, here's Fields. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Josh Palmer, his second touchdown on the season. And the Lions are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. First down, Love to pass. Justin Jefferson bringing in the slant. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now second and 4 from the 31. They'll try the right side with Harris. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 42 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. First down, going to the air with Love. Shakir hauls it in. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Here's a second and 5. Throwing. Love. And that's incomplete.
I know we're just in the second quarter and there's a ways to go in this game, but that's a second drop. I'm wondering if that's a little bit of an alarm bell for them when they start calling plays on the offensive side of the ball.
His eyes already looking upfield on that last one before he brought it in. That is caught. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process. Again, it's Love. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Love now to pass on first down. Middle of the field to Jefferson. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Here's 2nd and 3.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle.
Justin Jefferson.
A 14-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The offense set to get going. Justin Fields bringing him out at quarterback.
5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right, the body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open, different as well. Some of them use power to get open. Some of them use those head fakes and subtle moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really good ones, when they're established, they know how to push off at the end of a route, too.
And here's a throw taken in by Boyd. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7.
On 1st down, Fields.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Fields going to hurry his guys to the line.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
Fields. That's going to be caught. It's Palmer.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. Looking to throw on 2nd down, Fields.
And the pressure gets to him again. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Now it's Fields.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This is taken at the 23. 35 yards that time on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Najee Harris and the rest of this offense work their way back onto the field.
The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success, at least so far, here in the 2nd quarter.
Okay, Brandon,
So we have reached...
Sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the 3rd quarter here.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
This taken in right around the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now Fields.
He gets this one to Boyd. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Throwing again is Fields.
And he rifles one incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now a second down throw for the in.
Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 14. 5 plays there on that drive.
And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. The returner, Trey Tucker, going to bring this one out. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the second half.
After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
3rd down and 10.
Love looking to throw it.
And that is incomplete. The pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on for the 5th time here today. $39 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. So out now come the Lions.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline.
The Seahawks again now ready to take over on offense.
And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now Harris. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Here's Love.
Open man here is Conklin.
And he's got this down to the 35. 1st down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there. They'll run. Here's Harris.
Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield.
So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. They'll run again with Harris. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 69 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. Jordan Love ready on first down here. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Chris Jones. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Second down. Love. And that one's going to come up a little short. It's incomplete. 9th play of the drive now on 4th and a country mile. Love now. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Khalil Shakir, 28 yards. And the Seahawks are going to take the lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. On first down, it's Fields. That's to the tight end, Laporta. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off play action, Fields. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Hassan Reddick able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. On second down, here's Henry. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Here's Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A first down carry for Henry. He'll take this to the 46.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime, Minks, had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying under double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. Has some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. Now a first down throw, Fields.
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down.
Back to throw, Fields.
He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Fields now to throw. That's complete to Laporta.
And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to about the 19. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. Now the Lions, they send out the field goal unit here. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and that'll bring him back within 4.
Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
They'll start on the ground with Harris. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the fourth and final quarter. They go bootleg. Love. His throw incomplete.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the second half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. First down, and they go back to Harris. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 44-yard line. Throwing. Love.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
They run with Harris. Oh, no, he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
To pass, here's Jordan Love.
That is caught. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Love. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
Well, momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point fourth-quarter lead. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They run for it with Harris. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage.
On 1st down, Fields.
And that is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Play action. It's Fields.
Steps away. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Henry up the middle. Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Here's Fields now on 2nd down.
And he's got his big tight end here. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 17-yard line.
Fields on 1st down.
Touchdown!
Josh Palmer.
His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year.
And the Lions have taken a 4th-quarter lead.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even insult the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Extra extra point splits the uprights, and that gives them a 3-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Now the ball now going back over the Seattle Seahawks offense. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Toward the sideline, intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. That is caught by Laporta. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A good pickup there, 21 yards. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the gun, here's Fields. Fighting to stay upright. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Seahawks 12-yard line.
Fields. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. The Lions on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. Now a handoff to Henry. And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down. And his kick is good. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. They'll start the drive with Harris. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now Love. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Darius Slay with a pick. And he will bring it back. An interception return for the Lions. Touchdown. Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. And what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Love back to it here after the pick 6. Shakir hauls it in. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Love. That's down the field for Jefferson. That's caught at the 25. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Holding offense.
So the road a little tougher here. Now 1st and 20. Love looking to throw it. Has his man, it's Shakir.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Love's throw pulled in by Jefferson.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Love looking to throw it. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. Second down, goal to go. Now Love. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Love.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And the Lions are able to cover this one up. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Henry on first down, not finding much running room as he pushes forward for a yard or 2 at most. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts.
Here's Fields.
As the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So all eyes on this Seahawks offense. Down by 5. A little under a minute to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down.
Here's Love. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Darius Slay with a pick. And this one will be brought back to the 22. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
And the Lions will take the knee here with victory in the cards. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for the Lions, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Seattle, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Ford Field.